there was a situation that played out in your life that you were not prepared for. There was something that happened recently that was kind of a shakeup. And now it's causing you to kind of step out on your own. And it's kind of causing you to make your own decisions in life. For some of you, my condolences if this was a physical death. But I do feel a loss of some sort. And you're having to pick up pieces from some sort of loss or destruction where you're trying to find who you are without this individual or without this situation. I can feel this grief coming from some of you that it's so overwhelming and it's so much because this person isn't there anymore. Whoever this is, and this is different things to different people, but I feel like you're having to pick up something, some sort of slack. You're having to pick up something for yourself when you're so used to somebody else being there. I don't know why I'm getting a grandpa for some of you. You know, some of you may have physically lost a family member, and seriously, my condolences. I know that's hard. I feel like you're having to adjust to this new life, this new you, if you will. But you have identified so much with this old life and with who you once were. But you're being forced into some sort of change right now. You're being forced into something, and it feels so uncomfortable. This uncomfortable feeling of, well, I don't know how to do this on my own. I can't do this by myself. What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like this loss, this confusion, this like for some of you, I kind of see like you're saying like, why did you have to leave me? Why did you have to go away? Why are you not still here? Because life was so much easier when you were here, when you were helping me, when you were by my side. I feel that for some of you, and I'm so sorry if you lost somebody. I really am. Like, I truly feel it right now. I feel like there was some sort of loss in some sort of way in your life. And it's almost like you were forced to give up this life that you once knew. And you're having to face a new reality at this time. You're having to face something entirely new. And it's scary for a lot of you. There's this really close friend that's coming in to mentor you or to coach you through something. Maybe some of you are in therapy at this time. But I feel like this supportive person around you that's kind of helping you through a process. I have friendship here, and also the number 2. The number 2 talks about partnerships. This could be people that you thought that you can trust. Turns out they play on the other side, or maybe they play in both sides. It's like you had no explanation when it comes to a situation, and you're being left to your own devices, is what I'm also getting. And I see some of you are coming to terms with that right now. And you're like, you know what? I'm not going to put my life on hold because something hurt me. I'm going to pick up my chin. I'm going to keep on moving because I have no other choice. Today, I will not give in. Today, I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness, okay? I also have, I am in charge of my emotion. What can I do in the moments I feel powerless? When am I most likely to feel a particular emotion? How can I remind myself of the power I have over my emotional state? Okay, some of y'all are getting triggered by something that this other person or this group of people is doing right now. You know, when you ask yourself, why is this person acting like this? Ask yourself, why am I even putting up with this? Why am I even entertaining this? Why am I even thinking about this? Why am I even giving my energy to this? I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world, okay? My world. My world. You are the person that you have to live with on a daily basis. When you take out everybody else out of the equation, what is it really? It's you. It boils down to you. My future is glorious, okay? Look. Because this certain situation happened, you have a better opportunity coming. But for some of you, you're going to be left in somebody's will. You're going to find out that you have some sort of money coming in, okay? Some sort of income, okay? Because I do have money here as well. I also have you stressing about money because of this other person being gone or this situation being taken from you. I kind of feel like a lot of you are stressing right now over finances because for some of you, I feel like it's like this, well, how am I going to make it by myself? I don't have this money. Like, how am I going to support this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to live? Don't let this cycle consume your life, as it does so many others. Chase your dreams and the money will follow. Chase money and you may never catch your dreams. The purest measure of wealth is how much you are worth when you lose all of your money. If you truly want to feel rich, count all the beauty in your life that money cannot buy. You may find the areas that matter the most are priceless, okay? All this love that you are wishing that someone else gave you, I feel like you should turn it inwards and give it to yourself. You owe that to yourself because for a lot of you, you put yourself on hold to cater to somebody else or to be there for somebody else or to help somebody else, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, it was draining. When you really look back on the situation, were you trying to fit a circle into a square? And I feel like for a lot of you, you were identifying with a certain situation or a certain story or a certain job or a certain career or a certain marriage partner, okay, for a lot of you. And I feel like you've kind of disconnected from yourself. This says, I believe in miracles because I am a miracle. And I freaking love the unicorn on here, guys. I think that's freaking awesome. Some of you might like unicorns or rainbows or things like that. For some of you, you could be visiting a casino. Some of you might be going out more. But I do feel like luck is on your side, especially if you had a pure heart, okay? This says faith is the part of you that dares to believe in miracles. And since you are a miracle, dare to believe in yourself. You are a miracle. The very fact that you're here, that you're watching this video right now, you are a freaking miracle. And don't you know that you've overcome every single obstacle in your life up to this very moment, right? All these obstacles that you thought that you could never make it through. But you're here. You're here right now. You're listening to me sitting up here talking a bunch of mess on YouTube or Facebook or wherever I post this video. I feel like you need to learn how to be an individual with or without these other people. Because these other people do not define you. Yes, you've gotten comfortable with them. Yes, you've learned to live with them. But that's not what defines you. Your traumas and the things that are going on in your life right now, that doesn't define you either. You know what? That's just something else that you're going to overcome. And you're going to be like, you know what? You're going to look back like 2-3 years from now and be like, man, I don't even know why I was upset about that. For some of you, this person, you know, y'all were dating somebody or even married to somebody for some of you, and they chose somebody else. All right, cool. Let them go. If somebody's wronged you and they cheated on you and they went another direction and ran off with somebody else, that's okay. Let them go. You know why? Because you don't need that type of toxicity in your life. Let them go ahead and choose what they chose. That's going to be on them. What happens between them and that other person in that situation, that's on them. And when they turn around a year later and be like, oh, I messed up. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. That's going to be your choice whether or not to let them in. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be like, no, I'm good. I done saw who you really are now. It's going to be a test for a lot of you. Dear Lord, today I admit that stress makes me believe that everything has to happen right now. But I tap into my faith that reassures me that everything works for me in God's timing. May my belief, my faith, and my trust bring me peace and strength, okay? Which I think it's funny I have faith here because I also have faith is the part of you that dares to believe in miracles. And since you are a miracle, dare to believe in yourself. Whoever's wronged you, whoever had impure intentions, whoever's used you, whoever threw you under the bus, whoever's talking about you, whoever's trying to curse you right now, whoever's speaking ill on your name right now, I pray that the most righteous judgment befall them right now. And I pray that you have peace, and I pray that you keep prospering and that your fruits will show. All this hard work that you've been doing, it's about to come back to you, baby. But right now, you had to drop all these people and all this situation and whatever it was that was no longer serving you. Don't be surprised when you start wanting peace and you start wanting better for yourself and all these people that you thought we're going to be there forever starts falling out your life. Don't be surprised. Accept the fact that they can't go where you're about to go because you're about to be blessed beyond measure. And their decisions, that's going to speak for them. They're going to get their righteous judgment. So don't you worry about them. You keep worrying about yourself. You keep taking care of yourself. You keep loving yourself. Respect yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel jaded. You feel used. You're not. Okay? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And you are renewed every single day. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You deserve the happiness. You deserve the abundance. You deserve the success. Don't you ever belittle yourself. You know what? The truth is going to be revealed in time, okay? You're not going to have to sit up there and tell your story. Time is going to tell your story because these people are going to mess up and everybody's going to see them for who they are and for what they are. You ain't got to worry about that, okay? You keep walking true. You keep staying true to yourself and you keep loving yourself. I love you all and I will catch you in later videos. Until then, peace, love, and blessings to you all.